I bring in all the wishes on behalf of all the faculty members of Speed and Speed team to Dr. Thajfeer, UM, for rank number 11 in DM Cardiology in NEET SS 2021. Greetings, wishes, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. Thank you a lot, sir.
Thank you. So, can we have a brief background about yourself?
Basically from Kerala, Northern Kerala, Kannur. I studied my MBBS from Pushpagiri Medical College from Kerala only, and MD from Aligarh Muslim University. Actually, I am a pediatrician, sir. I did my MD Pediatrics from Aligarh Muslim University. In 2017, I completed MD Pediatrics. Then I was working as a consultant pediatrician. Then all of a sudden COVID came and I got a lot of time to prepare. So I thought, started learning again. I started learning from your app, Speed apps. In the last year, I used to see your videos, the toppers from cardiology and different departments. And I never imagined that I will come with this opportunity to meet you in person. I never thought of it. It's a great opportunity to meet you, actually.
Pleasure is mine. Doctor, I have a very close friend and my faculty, one Dr. Manu Krishnan in Pushpagiri Medical College.
Yes, our nephrologist. Actually, I was doing internship when he was in Pushpagiri Medical College. He used to encourage us.
You know him?
There is no personal interaction with him, actually. My friends who worked with him in the nephrology department used to say his name. I didn't interact with him personally, but I have seen his classes in our app. I was a little confused in the beginning whether I should go for cardiology or neurology. I started with cardiology, and once I started to learn it, I personally felt more interesting. It's like the same person is working as a sonologist. He's doing the interventions, he's doing the OP work, everything, doing the same person. That made it more interesting.
So, your migration from pediatric to adult medicine.
Yes, sir. That was a little difficult. It's like in the pediatric, while I was doing my practice, I was practicing for past 4 years. So I felt that I have to do something beyond this. But I didn't feel as such in pediatrics, it would be better to stand as a broad specialty. That would be better for patient care. I have more opportunity in adult, and if I'm taking neurology or cardiology, that will help to treat both adult and pediatrics. I have a personal feeling like that. I don't know what will happen after.
After that, it will not happen that way. During joining, it will be there. I will see pediatrics, I will see adult, everything will be there. And after you join, you will not even have time to do your job in adult only. So it is very difficult actually.
Okay, sir.
But now it will be there. Now it will be a very broad now. You will have a feeling that way. But as you go in, your idea will go in interventional cardiology, what I can do. See, something like that, it will come. The mind will start working on sub-super specialties of cardiology.
Okay, sir.
So once you go in, you will definitely feel that way. See, now you are prepared and you want to enter cardiology, so you are thinking this way. Once after entering into first year, the minute you go to the conference in the second year, they will allow you to conference in the second year. First year they will make you to work, and second year will allow the conference. Then you will see the entire world of cardiology. That time you will see, oh, this is what cardiology means, okay, and it is just we have entered. You will feel. Then only the life starts after third year. For super speciality, it is like MBBS. I mean, how we enter the MBBS to know medicine. For super speciality, this 3 years of DM or MCH is just like an opener. There are so many things after the specialization only. After 5-6, it will take 5-6 years after SS, after DM. So, but you will not know. It will fly. The time will go, and you will automatically follow to the system going there. Whatever you like doing it. Anyway, I mean, you will enjoy. But I'm just telling you, you will get an idea. So how it can be. So see, people have done interventional, they do interventional, they do non-interventional. There are a lot of things they do in cardiology. So you will take one among that. There are plenty of work.
I want to do interventional cardiology, sir. I love to do interventions. While I was doing OPD works for past 4 years, I used to think I have to do something else also. Rather than sitting OPD and seeing patients, I should do something else also. I was a feeling like I have to do some procedures. So there are two choices actually for procedures. One is gastroenterology and one cardiology. So I opt cardiology.
Yeah, because one of my friend, colleague, what he does, he does interventional cardiology only for pediatric interventional cardiology. His specialization in doing ASD closure. You do a ASD device closure. He does only that, nothing else. And whatever the other pediatric, if suppose PDA, something, whatever could be done by a pediatric interventional cardiologist, per day he does minimum 3 to 4 cases. Minimum. And in the city, he is the only person doing it. He is the only person. I mean, he will keep on doing only that. And whenever any case comes, automatically we will write, okay, send to him. Something like that. So then people understood. So if we do only one procedure, and that procedure will automatically go to them only. Now let us know. Let's come to the point here, and when we want to talk to you, how you prepared and what are your preparation? How you are able to manage your work schedule and how you are doing both, and how it finally turned to be a successful story for you.
Actually, I started my preparation around 1 year back, sir. One of my friends suggested speed, so he sent me one link of your interview with cardiology 3rd rank last year. So I went through that video and I have seen multiple videos of your interview. And then I subscribed speed, and at that time I started with congenital heart disease and anatomy of heart. From that, Ajin sir videos was there, and then I gradually built my concept through his videos and made notes also. And my study time, most of the time it is in the morning actually, sir. In the morning around, I used to wake up at 5 o'clock, and my OPD will start around 10 o'clock. In the COVID time, I got little more time for studying because patient number was less at that time. So I used to study in the morning up to 4 to 5 hours, sir. And in the evening, if time permits, I used to read 2 to 3 hours according to my patient load and how I am free. Most of the time, morning hours are punctual. The evening hours are not that punctual. And I used to do MCQs also from the topic from speed. And gradually, I gained a little bit ground in cardiology. Initially, it was really tough for me to understand the concept and hemodynamics also. And especially coronary artery disease part, it was actually a new thing for me as a pediatric specialist, a pediatric person. It was there was no case in pediatrics like coronary artery disease. So and cardiomyopathy, everything. I watched this first Brownbot first series videos actually, and then I made note and I read from that. And once the exam postponed, I was expecting exam in June, July actually. It was the normal time to occur exam. But this time exam postponed, so I bought Brownbot also. So I thought read some more from Brownbot. So I read the basic things like he used to say you must read the initial 400 pages from Brownbot. Sir used to say if time permits you read. So I try to read that portion and a little bit portion for coronary heart disease and all. So, but the thing is, I can read one time. The second time it is a little difficult to complete and revise it. It's very difficult to revise text like Brownbot. So the notes help me, and MCQs also. There was exams also, and AIMS exams also was there, and 14, I guess 13, 14 grand test was also there, and that also helped me a lot.
Great. It's a very brief note on that and preparation. And what is the message that you want to leave for future aspirants of DM cardiology?
If you want to learn more, if you want to get a DM seats, whatever it may be, the preparation you must be systematic actually. I think so. Means reading textbook as a whole won't help much in entrance. You have to be where should we read and what topic. Karthikeya sir, I felt like once he took a table and he said he crossed everywhere and he said only this is enough for you guys. Read this point, learn this point. Don't forget it. It's like we don't know what to read. It's a big table. It's very difficult to comprehend what is there in the table. But he's 100% confident. He's like he know everything about medicine. In general medicine part, I have seen his lot of videos. It's helped me to learn the important area what we have to precisely look for. And Azim sir used to say certain tables. This question came from last year. This question came for NEET last year. So that will give some more enthusiasm for to read that area. And I used to mark that area so that I can revise later. So important area I didn't miss, I guess. So that may be the reason why I got this rank. But during app when I write exam in the app, I never got this rank. I used to get 100, 200, 100. Only one time I got a 2-digit rank. It was 56, I remember. And before I used to get 100, 120, like that only. But last time I improved. So better to watch the video. It's for getting an idea of a topic. It is always better to watch a video that will give you an idea, and then time permits you can read from the standard textbook. That may be helpful, and you have to do the MCQs, otherwise you don't know where you are weak. If we are not doing MCQs, it's very difficult. Otherwise we may be, it's spoon feeding, while taking classes, spoon feeding, we may be getting everything, but when question come, we won't be able to answer. So once we practice MCQ, that would be very helpful.
Okay. So, time to thank. Whom you want to thank, they have built your career. Please do so.
Actually, I should start from my mother. She is always there with me, and she is the inspiration for everything in my life. I must thank my wife, Shireen, Dr. Shireen, and my whole family, my brother, everyone. And in my career, in a BBS career, I must thank all my teachers, especially Dr. Emmo and Dr. Sulojana. They were my pathology teachers, pathology professors. And in the final year, Dr. T.U. Sukumaran sir, he actually inspired me to take pediatrics. Actually, he's a great pediatrician. And during my MD days, my guide, Dr. Farzana Kebik, and Dr. Kamran Afsal, Dr. Manazir sir, and a lot of others, Dr. Shadab, he's a pediatric cardiologist from our department, and a lot of others also, and Karthikeyan sir. And apart from speed, I have studied from MCQs. I have done from Dr. Aditya Udupa and from Rakesh Nair also. That also helped me a lot for building my basics actually. And I must thank you personally for making a platform like this, sir. Without which, for a pediatric person, it is really, really tough to go for a competitive exam. I don't think I can, even I don't get a guts to do it. Because for me, it was like it's like a mountain Everest. To start, where to start, how to start, it was very difficult. So speed helped me in that way. Gradually I improved, sir. Or in the long 1 year, I gradually improved. It's not a one day a program. It was a 365 days program, sir. And I personally want to thank you. If you permit, I want to give some suggestions.
Please.
Sir, our app interface, in the beginning, it was a little difficult to find out the videos. Gradually it improved, but still, sir, in the exams, we are getting only ranks, sir. We don't know how many people participated it and what's the topper mark. If we were knowing the topper mark also, we can compare, no, what is our position, and if possible,
We are working on it. In the next update, it will be there.
and one more thing, sir, my subscription was actually ended, but sir, extended without any money for 2 months. They didn't cut my subscription, and I was able to write last few exams because of that. That was great. But, the compliment from your side, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
So the same you could transfer to your patients in need in future. See, there is something called transfer of goodwill. If I transfer a goodwill to you, you will transfer a goodwill to someone. See, if I feel, okay, this is a goodwill which I want to give to you, and it made you happy. And similarly, you will also want to give during some practice. Some patient will feel you would have felt not affordable. Okay, fine, go. And no problem, we paid, oh, fine. So you be happy. So that automatically will you will learn at this point of time with some simple acts like that. So everything is not business in life. Everything is passion in life, and because this world runs because of finance, so business is part of it. So it has to be a wholesome. We always say broader sense. So you should accommodate everything. Okay. So it's great interacting with you, and it's a great interview with you. It's a very detailed interview.
Very happy to meet you, sir. Very happy to interact with you, sir. As I said before, it was my dream the last year. I never expect that I will come with you, come a direct meeting with you.
കേരളയിൽ എവിടെയാണോ ഇപ്പൊ എവിടെയാണോ താമസിക്കുന്നത്?
Kannur, sir. Payyannur, sir. It's northern part of Kerala, sir.
Very good.
I'm planning to join there itself, sir.
Excellent.
Pediatric medical college.
I've been to many times to Kerala. I like that place. I used to travel to Thrissur. I used to take classes for pre-PG students in Thrissur. And I studied my entrance preparation for PG in Kottayam Medical College. Year 2000, 20 years back. It was in 2000. That year was 2000. So that time, a surgeon called P.T. Thomas was there. On P.T. Thomas.
He is my professor, sir.
You know,
Surgery professor.
You know?
Yes, sir. He is my surgery professor in Pushperi Medical College.
Now, how is that?
He is really good, actually.
If you see him, convey my regards to him. In case you are able to meet him or something, tell, I conveyed best regards to him, because I have high regards. Because in the entire country, he's a person who started coaching center. Not coaching center, for medical students in the entire country. Before everybody, even before Speed. Before everybody. Speed started in 2001. And he started 2-3 years ahead of that. In Kottayam was the first center in the entire country to start coaching. For students who are preparing for entrance. So it started like a CME program. See, these are not commercial entities. They do only pure service. They don't charge anything. They charge very minimum, and that to only print something and give it. Nothing big. And they charge with that idea. The concept was to help alumni of Kottayam. Alumni of Kottayam conducted for the students who go to PG entrance exam preparation. So there it was started by P.T. Thomas was the founder for this program. And so this is the history, and then with that it became very popular, and so the services were extended to other medical colleges in Kerala. Then again the program was so popular, it became to other states also. So people across the country used to come to Kottayam. Then Thrissur center started, Thrissur alumni started. Looking at Kottayam, Thrissur started next. And then Calicut started. Then this is how the entire system was started. And I'm seeing Kottayam, I started in Chennai.
He used to take entrance class during our final years. In every Friday, 3 to 6, his entrance class was there. But at that time, we didn't know the importance. When we paid fees and when we went to Alibaba, then we only came to know he's a legend. Before we were thinking it's not that important during our final year.
He's a legend. He will dissect Bailey into lines. He will cut like this. He is a very great person, and his class will be point blank. He'll say, "This is what it is. This is it is." So he is a legend, and he has inspired so many people. He has trained thousands and thousands of people. Very tall stature. You look the personality. You look he'll be tall. The kind of the voice and aura is different totally. So I think we are concluding today. So it's a great experience that we shared today, and wish you once again all the best and all the success in a great career in cardiology. And keep in touch. And whenever you come to Chennai, please make a point to visit, and we'll keep in touch. All the best to you and to your family. Thank you.